Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. I was, I believe, preparing to attack blue. Finally, you might say. I mean, yes, you're not wrong. But also, you know, I'll get there when I get there, it's fine. Okay, we're upgrading our... Can we not upgrade? Ah. Weird. Okay, anyway. Yes, this one to... Do we take the bulky ones or the fast ones? Dude, it's 2 initiative. We might not need 2 initiative. Let's just try the bulky ones. Let's see. Hey, we got bulky griffins. Wow. Is that all? I guess that's all. I apparently had enough powder to upgrade them. I thought I was gonna have to do a transaction here to get it, but I guess not. Alright, well. Oh, it resets the speeds. I remember now. It does that for some reason. Ascension! Is it specifically a temple? Like a human faction skill, Ascension? Does each faction have its own like unique sub-skill? That's interesting. What does it do, by the way? They deal more damage and take less damage on their native terrain, which is, I think, grass. Maybe, probably. Ascension's active friendly creatures deal more damage. And it's stackable. Presumably this is also stackable, I don't know. Grants a new ability. It removes all negative effects from the target. Oh, well that's good. Friendly creatures ascend upon death. On the hex of their death, a basic copy of the stack appears with a size equal to 10% of the original. It stays until the end of the round. Cute. When Ascension is triggered, the stacks fully restore their HP. Also cute. Is there any sub-skill here that really helps? Not really. This was all for... Okay, let's just do this. Let's have a Purging Touch. That seems fine. Oh, is that the 6th? We're gonna get the 6th item in the Pauper's Glory. It protects the important bits. The belt. Yes, sure. I don't wear my belt that far below, though. I feel like it's right above the important bits, but, you know, it's, you know, it's semantics. Whatever. It keeps the things that protect your important bits where they need to be to protect the important bits. I suppose that counts. I forgot to adjust the speeds. Just 1 tick for now. It feels like the difference between 0 and 1 is immense. Maybe that's just me. But it feels like a big difference. I don't know. Alright, back to you. Give me all the experience and the stats and the things. We get all 6, right? Yes. Very cool. We get all sorts of stats. Alright. Uncos. Here we go. In addition to moving around the map and visiting interactive objects, hero can encounter an enemy hero. It can? The enemies also have heroes. There's a special type of battle where the enemy can use spells and their army is typically stronger and better organized. Typically. Depends on the opponent. They don't have to be organized. And the victorious hero is... One hero was canonically killed and not sent to prison or something. That's interesting. Usually with the tavern you can re-recruit or like, I don't know how that works. Anyway, this is my formation. This is yours. We can mostly just smash you. The thing is, you're gonna have a spell and be really annoying. What are my spells, by the way? Ooh, early start is... Initiative boosting is arcane and not blessing. Well, not blessing, radiant. Daylight? Daylight. It's not daylight magic, it's arcane magic. That's interesting. Well, I don't need to charge in just yet, I don't think. Ow. Well, that one was always going to die. So this is straight arrow, man. Right. This is double shot, man. Very well done. And this is priest lady. I do not have resurrection. Double attack, but also, you know, you might take damage on the retaliation. Let's just make sure you don't. Cool. Yeah, this speed feels comfortable for now. Maybe I'll change my mind, but for now that's pretty good. Alright, abandoned outpost. Transform into a city of your starting faction. Special object that will become a new city under your control upon capture. Out of use an enemy hero defending the Necromancer's city. Necromancers? That would explain the skeletons. It doesn't seem very defended, I will say. Easy battle against 11 green ladies. Nothing here will tell me what this is. Right click, left click, doesn't matter. Alright. I still can't tell what those are, but I'll accept the results. And this becomes Griffin Rock. I have exactly 0 movement. Let's see how this works. I have to stay here anyway. Select a attribute to improve. I'm offensive. Oh, I guess he pops back in later. I mean, I was almost out of movement. Not quite completely out, but, you know, close enough. Do I give that to her? Ash. No. Let's give the experience to the other hero. Are you not back? Damn, he's not back. Scamage. He's not back. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff built in this outpost. What? Isn't that just slightly weird? Just slightly. Alright, we need to go back to the alchemical thing, actually, if we want to upgrade a few things. Which we can't really. Bunch of stuff. You can turn money and or items into artifacts, which you then turn into alchemical dust. That would be I think your only way to create chemical dust from your actual castle. If I understand if I understand things correctly. What would be useful around here? Mage Guild 2, maybe. I could get angels. Why not? Where's my hero? Where is he? Is he inside or something? Seem to have lost my hero. Can you like... Oh. I'm okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let me recruit my angel. Yeah. Very cool. Is this correct? Maybe, sure, why not? Alright. Experience. We love experience. We love power, I guess. Yeah, I do think I've... Oh, they want to? No. I don't want skeletons in here. Basic economy. Oh, by the way, this is Swashbuckler? No, it's Paragon. Tactics. Rearrange creatures before the start of battle within the 2-tile. Yeah, okay, so a wider area you can place your stuff in. Friendly creatures gain 3 attack for each adjacent enemy, doubled if the hero knows offense. Whenever an enemy waits, friendly creatures gain 2 initiative until the... What? That's insane. +1 focus charge each time your enemy uses a spell. Okay. Friendly creatures gain 3 defense for each adjacent ally, double if the hero knows defense. Whenever a friendly creature kills an enemy with counter attack, their counter attacks are refreshed. There's some pretty insane stuff in tactics. Wow. And then here's defense. We already have basic. We can get advanced defense. More money. You know. Even more! And then you get logistics as well. Even more with logistic. Depending on the hero's faction. Presumably because the highest tier of units costs a rare resource usually. Our angel in our army currently cost a gem, for example. So I would probably be producing gems because I'm of this faction. Wood ore, alchemical dust daily. That's nice. Because alchemical dust seems very inconvenient to get. You need to have a hero next to an alchemical lab, or you need to sell artifacts, which is like inconvenient. Hero counts as an additional marketplace when calculating trading prices, because how favorable the exchange rate is depends on how many marketplaces you control. And so you just get an extra one. These are all pretty decent. I mean, very boring-ish. A source of alchemical dust I would value relatively high at this point. Getting rewarded for being fast by getting lots of money is also very nice. Tactics has some amazing synergies. I'm going to take advanced defense though, because that's the strongest if you're about to end the game in like a couple turns. The extra money and the tactics won't do that much. The tactics will do something, but as I was more wowed by the I mean, no, tactics is very good on its own, but I don't need it. A and B, it's the secondary like sub skills that are amazing with it, I feel like. Friendly creatures take less from counterattacks. I'll take cover. We're about to fight a castle. I don't know if the castle's gonna have towers or anything, but that's, you know, annoying if it does. No thank you. Unopened doors box. Ooh, they're back. They're back. I don't get to choose? That's interesting. So I can't spend more than 15 of each because 15 is the highest I've got on the lowest rare resource is what I'm understanding. You do get like 5 for each rare resource, but you have to spend one of each rare resource to use it, which is interesting. I don't know. Interesting rates, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, I don't, yes. Let's speed this up maybe just a little. Oh, experience. Oh dear. Grants a unique battle spell. It summons an avatar that scales with the hero's spell power and knowledge. The avatar's attack increases. The avatar's defense increases. The avatar's speed initiative increase. Friendly creatures deal more damage to summoned enemy creatures. That's random. Friendly creature abilities summon more creatures. That is also somewhat random. Alright. I already know primal magic for some reason. So I'm thinking we take that. He did use Primal. Primal is straight damage. Either I just boost up my own damage spells, or I reduce his damage. Insight, it's a little late for Insight. Just for the sake of having one at Expert. Sure. Visions will know exactly what we're fighting. Oh dear, I can upgrade my stuff. Is it Noble or is it Sun Spear? Let's not worry about it. I am literally broke. Oh dear. You don't have a marketplace. Construct that real quick. Alright, we don't need stones. We also don't need wood. We don't need any of these. TBH, TBH, TBH. I kept one wood and one gem somehow. I don't know. I don't care. Alright, so... Oh, I need gems. Whoops. Alright, I may have overdone it with the selling. May have overdone it just slightly. Whoops. It's fine. Alright. We're upgrading these to Archangels, apparently. That's fine. And these are now Sun Heralds. Sure, why not? Leadership for Paragon, presumably? No, it's Swashbuckler. I can't predict which one is which. Honestly, just can't. Probably the best short-term one, though. Let's be stronger, sure. Spacebar does not end the turn. That's okay. Attack. I'm very offensive. Alright, you have not enough. City Siege is a special type of battle. It is special. The city seems very big. Is it just me? You had a much, you know, thinner area back in Heroes 3 times. This type of battle differs from regular due to the increased size of the battlefield. Okay, I did notice that at first glance. The presence of defensive structures. Sure. Especially if they have developed the city and built defensive walls, like we didn't do. As an attacker, your goal is to destroy the defensive walls in order to reach the enemy creature. Your goal doesn't change, but you have to do this to do it effectively. Sure. As a defender, your task is to repel the enemy attack. Either by forcing them to flee... I mean, the objective is the same as a normal battle. You just have more tools at your disposal. He doesn't have many tools because he didn't build his walls much. Yes, we can go, sure. I wonder if the Archangels have... Whoops. Have a resurrection tool. You're a melee attacker. This is holding a bow. Ranged, okay. You're melee. You're ranged, you're melee, okay. Shoot something. I have a straight arrow. Is that stone skin? Looked like it was stone skin. Thick hide. Melee. Not really helpful for you right now. We can just do this whenever? Alright. An alternative melee attack? Oh, that's from you. We should probably cast a spell. Oh, that's an interesting spell. Nightshade, I see. Ooh. I expected Nightshade to be debuffs, but apparently that's not just debuffs. Very interesting. Reduces the duration of all negative effects applied to the target friendly creature by 5. Kinda just want to hit the Wow, I do so much damage. Huh. The spell damage seems to scale very quickly with your spell power. Or they're just very weak creatures, I don't know. I'm aware that I didn't need to do that and risk losing these, but I also don't care. I also mostly don't have to care. Oh, I didn't look if they had a resurrection tool. Do you? Refract and reflect. Applies a copy of all positive effects currently on this creature to a friendly creature. Does not trigger forging perfection. Does not trigger what? Whenever a positive effect is applied to a friendly creature, it is also applied to this creature. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, you can do some crazy buff shenanigans over here. Interesting. Devouring Chalice. Dispels all positive effects from enemies within 1 hex radius area from chosen hex and applies them to this creature. Very cute. You're ranged? The angels are ranged? Insane. I was coming in there. Victory. The angels are ranged? What is this? I mean, I don't mind, but that's like a big change. That's putting the humans into big range category, isn't it? Because they got the archer ranged as a ranged troop. They got the priest lady. Inquisitor is probably not ranged. We haven't seen him. And the angels ranged. That feels a little bit like the tower from Heroes of Might and Magic 3, right? You had the gremlins, very low tier archer, which is way weaker than the archers in this one. Our archers here are low tier, but they get straight arrow or double shot. They can do some work, right? You get Heroes 3 tower had the mages, mid-tier ranged option, which did decent amounts of damage, which is probably what the priest, our priest is. Literally tier 4 is the same tier as the mage, and then tier 7 was ranged as well with the titans and now the angels. Yeah, so you get a lot of firepower with the humans. The temple, I think, is the name of the mission of the faction, but yeah, temple gets a lot of range. Seems to want to sit back, buff up, and shoot down enemies. It's very interesting. Is the tutorial done? Wait, there's a bunch of missions now. Side missions. Do we want to do these?